Time to go into the main event. So, technically this game is not blind for me. And I'm about to prove that in a moment. So this is basically the sequel to Kingdom Hearts. Originally released for the GBA, was re-released for the PS2. I did end up getting the version for the PS2, but after going through the first few bits of it, I think I prefer this version more. Between the control scheme between this one and that one, and the voice acting. And
well, the main problem with the voice acting was it was Sora when he was older. Like his voice actor was older.
Yeah, I forget what his name was now, but his voice had definitely changed between Kingdom Hearts 2 and when that stuff got recorded. So it was definitely a bit of awkwardness on that front. So just
I want to say Chain of go on.
I'm sorry?
I want to say Chain of plot-wise, Chain of Memories is supposed to take that much time after the first game?
It's pretty much immediately there right afterwards. And here's just to show off where I was. I was pretty much near the end of the Sora path. For those who don't know, there is a Sora path, and then there's a Riku path afterwards. I have no idea what that is. Yeah, some people think it would be... For some might think it's also an interquel between Kingdom Hearts 1 and 2, which is not wrong, really. So let's... Yeah, I'll use the second file. And in a bit of really pretty good animation considering it's the GBA. And I think this is pretty much the same ending cutscene from Kingdom Hearts 1. Either that or it's close enough to it.
I want to say it's just like a dramatically bit-crushed version of the CG. But still really good.
Still looks good for the technology, yeah. Yeah, 358 over 2 days. Yeah, that's definitely another mid-cool. Kind of taking place during the same time as Chain of Memories in 2, more or less. Ahead lies something you need. But to claim it, you must lose something dear.
I'll play that.
I believe that's Nominee.
Although from what I've been told, freaking 358 pretty much doesn't matter.
More or less, yeah. I have played that. I've played a good bit of 358 over 2. I don't know if recording that for streaming or for LP purposes is going to happen just because the DS emulator doesn't run that well on my computer. But it ran well enough that I was able to get a decent ways in. Yeah, just wander in some random ominous castle. What could go wrong?
What could possibly go wrong?
Ah, so we're on the still on the trail of King Mickey, apparently. And apparently they all got some premonition that he was here.
I must also say that the portrait sprite work in this game is really good.
Oh yeah, yeah, that's pretty good, yeah. Oh, and even Jiminy Cricket's vaguely aware of something. Yeah, I could do a pretty good Goofy voice, but I feel like if I was going to do a Goofy voice, it wouldn't be fair to just do Goofy. I would want to do the others, and I'm not even going to try doing Donald.
Donald would just destroy anyone's voice.
Yeah. So I think my dad could do a pretty decent Donald voice, but... Heartless, not so much.
Yeah, my opponent conceded after they realized, well, shit, as a bunch of big dinosaurs, I can't do anything about that.
And Donald's magic's not working. I should think it's obvious. The moment you set foot in this castle, you forgot every spell and ability you knew. Explaining the bag of spilling mechanic, of course. Though the forgetting does not end there. In this place, to find is to lose, and to lose is to find. That is the way of things in Castle Oblivion. Yes, here you will meet people you know, people you miss. And naturally, all signs point to Riku. Oh my.
Well, that's a very silly card idea. Something that's nice is that, like, after every match, you just get a random card of a rarity. Every time you win, anyway. And I got makeshift munitions. 2-mana enchantment. Pretty funny.
I promise, use that card and press on. You will find your friend. And yes, one of the main mechanics of this. Basically, the worlds in this game, there's 2 sets of worlds, and for each set you can do these worlds in pretty much whatever order you choose. And I guess the difficulty doesn't really change too much. It's just what goes on between floors is really all where the difficulty comes from. As far as I'm aware, anyway.
See you in a little bit, Soul.
Yep, later. And so we're in Traverse Town. Somehow. It isn't reality that you see. This town is an illusion conceived by your memories ingrained in that card. Hey, yep. We're missing a couple people. That's not good. They are at the mercy of the cards now. Master the cards, and their strength will be yours again. Hey! Yep. Combat tutorial. The laws of this castle require that your friends be transformed into cards that are just bouncing around willy-nilly. If you value your friends, you will pick them up without fail. Cards you pick up are added to the top of your stack. Use them, and your friends will come to your aid. And yet they come in doing random things, doing whatever they do. The cards you use vanish, but they will reappear to aid you time and again. Cards are the hearts of your friends. Everything in this castle is ruled by cards. Whether an enemy or a door stands in your way, cards are the only way to proceed. But you mustn't forget your own strength. Ah, okay, so I got dodge roll. That'll come in handy. First, think for yourself. Move, then use the cards. Good. Every move you make causes a card to disappear. If you use up all your cards, you will be unable to act. But there is a solution. Keep using cards until you run out, and I will show you. So just from what I'm seeing, it looks like I've got at least some decent cards. I'm seeing some high numbers there.
That's good to have.
Though I don't know if that's always there or if it was just random chance. There, you have no more cards, and without them, no power. If you want that power back, you must focus. Bid the cards to return to you, and they will. The strength of your heart brought back the lost cards. You can recall spent cards at any time. You need only wish it. But each time you do, the cards will take longer to return. The cards are by no means unlimited. Use them wisely. Anticipate the flow of battle and choose the most effective cards. You may use any card in your deck. You can use Eleanor to cycle through. The 4 card types you use in battle are grouped into 2 wider categories. The first category includes attack cards, magic cards, and item cards. The second category consists entirely of enemy cards. To use cards from a different category, you hit select, but though I don't have any of those right now. Hello Remelia, and yes, this is GBA. Cards will empower you whenever you are attacking or defending, but it is up to you to decide when to attack and when to defend. Do not forget it. Oh boy. It must be interesting to have your life reduced to being on a card. Say what? I don't remember what they looked like before. But apparently they look different now. I didn't realize. From here on, you walk alone. Yeah, Sora can't do anything with our help. Thank you, Donald. We don't have much choice, do we? The hero speaks boldly. Golden, the rest of Castle Oblivion awaits. Walk the avenues of latent memory, and you shall meet someone dear to you. What was that? I don't know how long this game is. It all depends on how much time you end up spending grinding, which I might do that between streams.
Understandable.
Move some keyblade, jump to open doors in the field, strike them with the keyblade. Alright. Obtained Key of Beginnings. And I can't go into the menus right now. To proceed to the next room, you need a map card. Map cards are used to synthesize new, unexplored rooms. So it's basically, you're kind of, each world, you're creating your own sort of roguelike kind of world. Because the card you use to open the door will determine what the next room is like.
Mm-hmm.
And I only have one card that I can use, and that is Moment's Reprieve, which I believe is a save point.
I also want to say it has a mobile shop in it.
It doesn't really help me right now, though, but yeah, I think so.
Trying to remember how the cards.
Yeah, 0 cards are special cards which meet all criteria. A card without a marked value is a key card. Key cards are only used at special doors. So when grinding, you're not necessarily grinding for just levels and the like. You also find yourself grinding for specific types of cards. And hold on. Ah, darn it, the red balls went away. Dang it. I got a potion. Okay. Going to attack the Heartless and then just grind away. And hello, Knuckles.
Hey,
Hey, Next, what's up?
what's going on?
Much.
The red balls are Moogle points. You can eventually you'll come across a Moogle shop, and you can buy card packs from them.
And Kingdom Hearts today.
Yep, that's the new thing.
Never played one.
Something I was going to bring up is I got very close to the end of this game, but through Replica Riku 5.
I think I know what you're talking about. The one after floor 12, or like one of the last ones. Yeah, that's where I got stuck too.
Through that fight?
So I'm glad I'm not the only one that feels that way. Ah, I leveled. Nice. So we can boost HP, boost card points, which means you can put more cards in your deck, and learn new slights, which are like abilities and such. And whenever I looked up a guide for this, however long ago it was, it seemed to treat my CP as pretty much the be-all, end-all of everything. But I guess that's under the assumption that I'm not getting hit by anything, so. And Sleeping Darkness, okay. Ah, dang it, didn't get the first strike there. But pretty much one combo is pretty much all you need to take these guys out. And these encounters are not endless. There is a limit to how many encounters you get in any given let's see. In any given room. Which on some point, to some extent, relies on the card you use to enter the room.
And it isn't that big of, it also isn't that big of a problem because you can reset a by using, so you can run out of enemies, then you can set them and get more cards.
Alright, so it looks like I got through all the encounters here.
Try to get non-land permanent.
Alright, what do we have here? I need a card that's at least a 3. And I do have options. I can do Tranquil Darkness or Sleeping Darkness, which I think I'm going to do a Sleeping Darkness for this one. This means all the encounters, all the random encounters will just be completely stationary, allowing me to just get in to attack them whenever. That's another Tranquil. Fine. And if you position yourself right, you can attack. You can hit multiple enemies at once.
Nice.
Grab the XP, Because that's what the blue, those blue items are that pop out of enemies. That's XP, and they can go away if you don't get them fast enough.
Oh, that sucks.
And the green orbs are HP, which is always good. Aha! I do have a map. So okay, I need 2 cards for this. I need the Key of Beginnings, which I believe I already have, and any card of 1 or higher. That one I need a card of 4 or higher. Let's go ahead and get through the main one here.
Which is the door with 1?
I have to play one of these first. I'll do a tranquil. There we go. Well, it's pretty linear as far as the plot goes. Though, except for you do have some control over how you go about what the nature of each room and the order of worlds that you go to. But as far as plot goes, it's pretty linear. Aha! I think we're about to see another familiar face. Hello, Leon. Who has no idea what's going on, which makes perfect sense. He doesn't even know who we are. Look, I don't know what you're talking about. I don't even know your names. So maybe this version of Traverse Town was from before the 2 groups met, maybe? I don't know. I'm probably thinking way too much into it. Aha. Of course, memory is a weird thing, especially in this sort of environment.
Almost had that match, but he was able to turn around it. That sucks. But that tells me I do need to add some...
And that's Yuffie, I believe.
Yep, that's Yuffie.
And apparently, Aerith is aware of things to some extent.
She knows more than...
It's the grand tour of a place that we have already been through more than once. More tutorials, of course. Yes. Now we're gonna find out. You should be showing what the numbers mean. If you and your enemy both play a card at the same time, the higher card wins, which was how I was able to block their attacks, and they were occasionally able to block mine.
So you have to get rid of the cards with the zeros in them.
No, 0. It'll get mentioned later, but 0 is unique in that zeros can block any card and can also be blocked by any card. If playing a card higher than your opponent's and breaking through their defenses is called a card break. Playing a lower card results in your attack being deflected. Even powerful cards can be deflected if the enemy's card is higher. Whoever is on the losing side of a break is left wide open to attacks. Don't let that person be you. Cards... here we go. Cards with 0 as their value are special. No matter what card the enemy plays, you can break it with a 0 card. But you have to wait until after the enemy plays their card. If you play the 0 card too soon, the enemy can break it with any card they play. In other words, it's the most powerful card if it comes last, and useless if it comes first. Try to make the most of it. Card values also affect the cost of assembling a deck, keep that in mind. Now it's time to teach you how to stock cards. Yes, of course. You don't have to use battle cards one at a time. You can also assemble 3 cards and use them all at once. Stocking cards and using them in threes is much stronger than using cards individually. So it is have to do let L and R at the same time to stock cards together. And then I use L and R again to use whatever combo attack those things represent. Choose your cards carefully and you can unleash special abilities called slights. Slights come in all varieties and each has its own unique card combination. You should try it out once you've collected more cards and learned a slight or two. Which is apparently you can get whenever you level up, but I don't know how much use I'll be getting out of those. But keep one thing in mind, every time you use a slight, you lose the first card you picked for the slight. You can't reload it. The lost card won't return until the end of the battle, so you can't do these sorts of things indefinitely. Relying only on slights will cause your cards to run out. So maybe if you load up, use like a low rank card for the first card, maybe? Whatever. It's whatever strategy you feel like using for that. Leon's giving us a card. Oh, we got a Simba card. Alright then. Oh, and I got another attack card from the box. That's nice. Let's see.
It's probably a bad idea.
Say what?
My opening hand. I have 1 land, it can't produce colored mana unless I play it for a specific type. And the rest is probably a horrible idea.
I should probably get rid of a couple of these really low, these 1s and 2s maybe. And add in a potion because why not? Potions are good.
Yep.
Though I actually forget what it did specifically. Okay, quick load, available attack cards with no charge time. Right. And I think that's a one-time use per combat, too. Alright, so I need a card that's 4 or higher. Yeah, I'll do another sleeping.
This was a terrible idea.
No, it wasn't.
Yes, it was. I have to discard a card. I haven't drawn any land for like turns.
Oh.
Another meeting ground. Let's see. What exactly is the meeting ground do again? A room where a friend card appears at the beginning of all battles. Aha! Very nice. And another kingdom key, but it's only a 1. Blah. And holy cow, it doesn't take long to gain levels here. I'm already at level 4.
Mm-hmm.
Is this? Yes, okay. I'll use one of my meeting ground ones. Although, requirements for going through doors is not just limited to card value. Sometimes you may need a specific color as well.
I might be able to recover from it. Just gotta let.
Melee?
Yes.
Why is your name Aerith in the Kingdom Hearts game, but Aerith in Final Fantasy VII?
Some translation thing, I don't know.
It's a mistranslation in 7.
Oh! Okay.
Her name was always Aerith.
Okay.
But it sounds like Aerith. It sounds like Aerith in Japanese. So.
Yeah, I wasn't sure what that one way or the other. I hadn't actually played 7. It is on my list though, but I hadn't gotten to it.
Okay.
That one's gonna be a while.
Yeah, well, bear in mind I have done 9 as well, so I'm not averse to doing the long games.
Yeah.
And I'm just breezing right through the plot stuff.
Hey, look, I got a dinosaur.
This town is just an illusion, something my memories created. Aha. That would explain a lot. That seems to be where things are going. Yeah, of course they wouldn't have any knowledge of Castle Oblivion. They would only know what I don't know. I'm not even sure what I'm trying to say. Oh well.
They would only remember what Sora remembered at the time. I think. Not entirely.
No.
Yeah, is that thinking too deeply into Kingdom Hearts lore will only give you a headache, honestly.
No, jeez.
Because it gets complicated.
Glad you enjoyed the first part of AR3 or not.
No, you want complicated? Look at the lore for Star Wars prior to Disney owning it.
I'd say Kingdom Hearts is still working.
Yeah. Dang it.
Character might give.
Thank you for the heal. Didn't really need it, but I'll just roar you to death. Oh, meeting ground for 6. Not bad. Though I should probably rearrange things a little bit. Alright, so I need a card that's 6+. Yeah, I'll go ahead and use another meeting ground. Just so I'm guaranteed to have either a Donald or a Goofy right at the start.
One mana. That's all I need. Then I can start playing Magic. Oh great. My opponent has a giant snake now.
I think I just got Moogle points from that too. From this fight. Interesting.
Oh man, move on.
And I feel like just unless I'm trying to avoid all the fights, I'm probably just gonna take each fight as they come. Just so I can get through. Just so I can go through the room unmolested afterwards. So the card that you, of course the Donald card had to be a 0.
Oh yeah, the other problem with MTG Arena right now is matchmaking is non-existent.
Okay.
As in, you will most likely get paired up with a person that has a statistically better deck than.
Okay then.
Yeah, kinda sucks.
Alright. Another Feeble Darkness.
Is Emerald Street out yet?
Oh yeah, it came out just recently. Like within the last week or 2.
Okay.
Yep.
And I'm not surprised in the least that Knuckles is already doing an LP of it.
Yep. Low time be damned, or Isle of Rebirth be damned, I want AR3 to start right away.
And another card, oh, it's a Kingdom Key for 8. That is nice. I like that.
Oh. Oops. Go take a nap, I don't want.
Do I have enough for that? Yes, well. I do have to get rid of something, but I have just the thing. There we go. So how much more is there to this? Not much. So I need a green card of some sort. Okay, I have just the thing. And there we go. And hello, Sid.
That's not what I need. I need more land. Although if I can survive until I have 5 mana, I can pretty much guarantee my opponent can't win at that point. But my opponent's playing super heavy red-white aggro.
Yeah, I know how you feel, Sid. These Heartless are everywhere. Verdus will have a jumbo-sized Heartless on our hands when that bell rings. I think I might know which one that is. If you value your hide, you'll get out of here while the getting's good. I'm not the kind of I'm a protagonist. I'm not allowed to do that. It's like, no, we don't. But we're gonna see him anyway. Because there's the bell. Ask not for whom the bell tolls. Oh boy.
Okay, well. appreciate the link.
I'm just gonna refresh. See if I can get more Donalds, which I did. That's a third Donald, which... Really? Okay. Boom! Aga spell, nice.
Chain of Memories early game. How many Donalds can I get?
I also got something else. I don't recognize this one.
Zero. Just like the timer.
Ah. Okay, and that's that one. I think the refresh counter maxes out at... Or maybe it doesn't.
I want to say maxes out at... I know it maxes out at some point, but I want to...
No, it looks like it maxes out at 3.
No. Wait now. Hey, that was...
Alright, and Simba to do a bit of damage. Take advantage of the opportunity to reshuffle the deck again. And down you go.
Nice.
And I got an enemy card out of it. But I don't know if that's automatic or not. I'll have to see what that does later. Let's see how much it costs to put in the deck. Yeah, you don't know how much... You don't understand as much as Sora does? I don't think Sora understands quite that much right now.
To be fair, Sora never really understood.
You're not wrong. And I think pretty much most of these areas will kind of be like this, reintroducing characters that don't remember Sora specifically, but kind of have vague stuff because Sora remembers them as such, I guess. I don't know. I don't have all the answers, but there's something I thought you should know. Your memories created this town, right? That's what the guy who gave me the card said. If that's true, then this town is just a figment of your mind. And so are we. Yeah, I guess that would be true.
Makes sense.
But I'm not really me. I don't remember the things I should. I sense things I shouldn't. Sora, beware your memories. Yeah, they can lead to good things and bad things. Sometimes the shadows of your memory will deceive you, try to lead you astray.
Ooh. I like that.
An illusion that is self-aware. That's odd, don't you think?
Very odd.
Shouldn't do that.
But I believe this is pretty much it for the tutorial world. And Aerith is gone. Given the nature of things, was she ever there? Oh dear. Things froze. Great. Come on. Restart. I know you can.
Yeah.
There we go. Thank you. My computer froze for a moment.
Oh, fun.
It seems like everything is okay now. At least on my end. I don't know about what's going on your end, but...
Broadcast you were watching has ended.
Mm-hmm.
And thank you for the bits of death, I guess.
No.
So maybe try refreshing it, see if it should be back.
Dang.
Yeah. He's like, where's Aerith?
Yeah, is my computer hiccuped. That's what happened, Amelia. Thankfully, everything seems to be still good.
Still running.
There's another.
And as I was saying, Aerith is gone. And was she ever there? Because apparently Donald and Goofy never saw her in the first place.
Dun, dun, dun.
Dun dun dun!
So I guess in theory, I could just leave this world right now. But there's at least another room that I can go into. Might as well
I'm
see what we
noticing
got.
There's a couple of different rooms.
Yeah, feeble darkness, sure. So enemies in this room will have their card values reduced by 2.
Oh jeez.
Yeah.
I don't know if it can reduce it to 0 though. And another feeble darkness. While I'm thinking about it, that one enemy card. What does this do? Slightly extend the range of attack cards. I think if I look in the journal, that might get more detail on that. I think most of these have a duration. A duration, 30 attacks. Okay.
Go away now.
Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna add that right now, because how much is that? That costs 30, and I'd have to take something out to put that in.
Big time.
Oh no, it's like one off of. So I have to draw fire cannon. Even if I do, nope. I think you have loot for now. Yeah.
Hey, I leveled up.
Woohoo!
Just want my time. Want my back.
I'd have to look into it, but I want to say having enemies be weakened will also affect the rewards that I get.
Really?
I believe so. I feel like I should look into that too, while I'm thinking about it. Like Tranquil Darkness, a room where only a few Heartless appear. room with Heartless with weak cards, drowsy. Well, if it said something, if it was the case, it didn't tell me there.
Of course I go first. Why couldn't I go second? So now I'm at a freaking...
Another meeting grounds. I want to say there's a limit to how many of these map cards I can have. Is that all of them? Yes. And this last card is a bonus thing that I need a special card, which who knows how many of those you'll ever get in this game. Random chance, you never know.
Why?
So, with that, I guess it's a good idea to save again. And as far as strategy goes, I don't really have much of a strategy with this game. I just mash buttons. So I'm probably not the best person to be taking cues from as far as this game is concerned. Hopefully that may change over the course of things. Oh, hello, Alex. I got bored, what with you hogging the hero. Perhaps you'd like to test him. Perhaps I would.
Yeah.
Looks like it's my show now, Keyblade Master. My name is Axel, I'm sorry. I got my letters mixed up. Committed to memory. Good, you learn quick. So, Sora, now that we're on a first-name basis... time to set me on fire. Don't go dying on me! Oh boy. Boss fight!
Oh, I thought he was the one with the guitar.
Axel? Nah.
Okay. Forgive me, I seem to remember one of these characters has a guitar as a weapon. I just don't remember who.
He does. I don't think he appears in this game, though.
No, he does not appear in Chain of Memory.
I know which one you're talking about, though.
Demix, that's it.
Demix? Yeah, that sounds about right.
Tenix?
Demix. D-E-M-Y-X, I believe.
Ah.
Dance, you want to dance. That's all I have to say. Oh, I've got both my monuments on them. Well, why do I have hers? Oh, that's bad. I first, why'd I have Roketra? I need freaking Hazaret. Although freaking Roketra at least the tokens whenever I play.
Wait for you to... Wait for you to try your firewall again. Although you don't have... You're kind of low on cards, dude. Whereas I am not, because I haven't been using my special moves. And I got a fire card. Makes sense. Obtained world cards. So I forget how many of these cards I have. Because these, I believe it's like the next 5 worlds, I think. After an introduction like that, you don't think I'd just give up the ghost. So you're just testing our strength. Congratulations, Sora. You passed. You're ready to take on Castle Oblivion. Follow your memories. Trust what you remember. Seek what you forget. And you will find someone very special. You mean Riku and the King? I wasn't even planning on doing that. It just happened. Well, I don't know. You'll just have to give some more thought to who's most important to you. Our most precious memories lie deeper in our hearts, out of reach. But you can find yours, Sora. Where? How? The light within the darkness. You've lost sight of it, Sora. You've forgotten forgetting. What? Right? I don't understand. Would you like a hint? Well, Sora? No, I want to figure it out for myself. And if you get in my way... I don't remember if I fight him again later on. Probably, no doubt it'll be much harder then.
I want to say you fight him one more time.
But be forewarned, when your sleeping memories awaken, you may no longer be you. Interesting foreshadowing for Kingdom Hearts 2, I must say. And then I can talk to Goofy and Donald while we're in these in-between rooms. Moving to another floor erases all the rooms you've created. If you return to this floor later, you'll need to make new rooms using new map cards. So if you have unfinished business in the previous floor, this is your chance to do it before the entire floor resets. Which I feel like maybe I should say before moving on. And see if I can get some... I got some good healing there. And I believe a lot of stuff, a lot of, like, even if the enemies don't respawn, the items you can interact with do. So you can get more, you can restock on HP, get farm for Mooka points, maybe get the random card or two. Like that Simba card I just got. Might be an interesting thing to put in the decks now that I've got 3 of them. Ooh. That was a good bit of Mooka points there. So, farming for resources doesn't necessarily have to require getting into fights.
That's good.
But I'll probably try to do most of that off stream. Either farming for cards or whatnot. What Axel said's been bothering me. What could he have meant by "you may no longer be you"? Come on, how can it be anyone besides me? Oh, you have no idea. Pure Castle Oblibity? Oblostomy? Is that a real word? I don't know. Sounds like it could be a real word.
Oblivion.
Well, yeah. Ah, yes, Hollow Bastion. Except they don't quite remember it. Castle Oblivion, second floor. The swirling sphere in front of Sword is called a warp point. You can freely move to and from floors that you've already completed. Stand near it and press the A button to open the world warp menu. So you can pretty much just go to... You can go to go up and down the castle however you want. Not sure how often you'd need to go to other floors, but it's there. Alright, so we got 5 options here. Agrabah, Olympus Coliseum, Wonderland, Monstro, and Halloween Town. I'm just gonna go, since, as far as difficulty goes, I don't think it really matters what order we do things in, so I'm just gonna roll a die and see what we get. Agrabah will be 1, Halloween Town 2, etc. And it's a 1. Agrabah it is. And naturally, Aladdin is in trouble. Oh, jeez. Nice. Ooh, got another level up.
Yeah, these swords are the enemies are using, but are cool. But they're not as cool as the scimitar used by Morgan Freeman in Robin Hood, Prince of Thieves.
What a very random thing to say.
Yeah.
Oh boy, more Heartless. Legends. Aha! A very specific legend. Hello, incoming genie.
You got it.
And that's one wish gone, I guess. Notice that Genie's text moves faster than everybody else's.
Mm-hmm.
And they're just skipping past the whole "I don't remember you" bit. So I can understand that. That kind of ran its course in Traverse Town. Ah. Oh dear.
Wait a minute! You popped him in the back of the head! I'm thinking behind you! That was weird. When you started that encounter, you popped them in the back of the head. How did they appear behind? Why did they appear behind you?
I didn't really notice that. Alright, let's see what this sandstorm thing does. Yeah, that did a good bit of... That's doing a good bit. Although looks like the red ones are actually worth 5 XP. I thought they were Moogle points for some reason. Good to know.
And what are Moogle points used for again?
You can find Moogle shop cards, and with those you can buy card packs.
Okay.
So, like I say, you can buy cards, but you're still subject to random, the luck of the draw on that stuff. Yay, level up. And Simba finish you off. Calm Bounty. Huh. Interesting. I believe that's a pretty good card, though I forget exactly what it does. Yeah, a room containing treasure. That's what I thought it was. Oh, geez, that's another Calm Bounty. Dang. Ah, dang it. Ah, of course. Go ahead and refresh. Yeah, things are... Maybe it's because of the world that I chose, but things are definitely getting a bit more difficult. Such that I can't really deal with enemies in one round of cards. Ah, dang it. Thankfully, I have healing cards.
If it wasn't for the healing cards, you would have been done for long ago.
Probably not. I don't think I've been taking that much damage. Ah. There we go. No. A moment's reprieve. so I can save whenever. You back here. Not to mention there's health orbs here. And the cure spells still they do refresh whenever when they do come back when I refresh the deck. No, that's the ending boss. That's where I need to be, I think. Alright, I need a green. Stagnant space. I think that means enemies move at like half speed or something like that.
Yes.
I feel like using meeting ground first. There we go. Yeah, don't feel so surprised, Sora. You've seen this once before. The whole freeing genie bit. A herd of luxury camels to call your very own. Ah, yes, it all comes back to Jasmine. Yeah, you learn quickly not to trust Jafar. Prince Ali, yeah, that goes over rather well, doesn't it?
Oh, you. Jeez. Real goes over real well.
Okay, so that's the second plot key. Did everything refresh again? No, looks like they did. Just not everything. Oh well. So I need a card 1 or higher. You know what? Call bounty. Let's get some free treasure.
Right.
Just for the heck of it. Gravity. And that's pretty much everything here. So let's see, what does gravity do? Magic that deals damage relative. Oh yeah, it's percentage damage. I figured that's what it was. Let's see. So what are my options here? 2 or higher, 2 or higher. Yeah. I think this way might lead to the plot, so let's just do that. I'll just do a regular Tranquil Darkness on this one. Alright, I forget that if the third card is something not related to a to the big move, it still goes off. Yay, level up. And I got another calm bounty. Wow. Let's see. Since I've got another 100 points to put in, I don't really want to put in fire. Not around here. Right. I was gonna put in Simba. Yeah. Curious to see what the triple Simba combination does. Yeah, just yep. Big damage to large damage to the large body. Take out the healer first. Alright, let's see. Yeah, that certainly did a lot. And Teeming Darkness. I believe that causes a lot of Heartless to spawn.
Let's not.
Well, hey, it can help for grinding.
Yeah.
And and Stagnant Space. Let's check what Stagnant Space does. I don't quite remember. Teeming Darkness, a room where many Heartless appear. Enemies are more likely to drop enemy cards. Aha! So that's the benefit to that. And some of those enemy cards can do some pretty good things. And Stagnant Space, a room where the Heartless move slowly. That's what I thought. Oh, jeez. Ah, of course. Okay, that one went down. Of course, another one spawned in. Yay, healing. Though I want to say a light card ties go to the defender, I think. Yeah, it looks like it, except my attack doesn't go off. There we go. And another Teeming Darkness. There we go. that one go off completely? Yes, it does. Thank you. Ah, dang it. And another level, good. Boost HP.
Definitely.
Is there any more? Nope, looks like that's all. More HP. I think my HP is full. Yeah, it is. And this is the plot. Ooh. I need a combined 15 worth of cards.
50.
Oh.
Okay, so you might want to head back for a little bit then.
It might be a tie. And hello, Dak Search. If that's how to pronounce things. Is there
Hello.
one that's... Let's see. Oh, I have a 2 and a 3 I can use. That'll work. Yeah, I didn't see the R in there. Yeah, Drek Search, yeah. Alright, glad to see you here, Drax. And just in time to save the princess. The first of many, no doubt. Yeah, that would make sense. The X should have been a giveaway. Yeah, just an X figuring it out. Yeah, I'm not the best at anagrams, so especially not when I'm distracted with something else. And hello, more Heartless. Alright, so I wonder how many Heartless are in this fight. Ah. You alright there, Omega? Omega? Are you asleep again? I think he's asleep again. I'm hesitant to kind of poke fun at him too much, but since he did mention what the underlying cause of such things is, and I don't really. Whoa, okay, what did I get for that? That was something interesting that I got. Oh, a premiere bonus. Okay. Became a premium card. Okay. My Blizzard card became a shiny. I don't remember what that means.
Tends to fall asleep very often.
Yeah, I believe he mentioned something about migraines, which somehow causes such things. Not having experienced such things myself, I can't really speak of it one way or the other. I was certain you'd waste your last wish, with that poor Jasmine in distress and the Heartless to deal with. But no matter. And oh, he got the lamp.
Well,
Oh, okay. Lower cost cannot be reloaded. That's good to know. Lower cost, but at a price of a different sort. If I marry Princess Jasmine, nothing can stop you from becoming King of Agrabah. You're nothing more than a pawn in my games, street rat. Genie, my first wish, deliver Jasmine to me. And Genie doesn't have a choice. He has to follow the orders of whoever has the lamp. If it comes down to it, I can always mute Omega if it gets bad, or if it goes on for long enough. Eventually, he'll have to figure out that we can't hear what he's saying. Yeah, you know what? I'm just gonna mute him for now. And whenever he wakes up and realizes we can't hear him, he'll probably say something in chat.
Well, I got things to do tonight, so have a good stream, Melee. I'll see you some other time.
Alright, you have a nice one. Oh boy, Aladdin's got an idea. Key to truth. Yeah, I've never actually played 3D. I don't even know what system that's on. And it's just... Simba's pretty good. Does damage to everyone in that direction. I guess that would explain it, since I've never had any handheld system beyond the GBA. And that should hit everybody. Yes. And that should hit everybody again. Alright, now looks like I got all the XP. Good. Give me that XP. And do a bit of healing. Wow, that took them all out. Nice. Alright. One. Go ahead and get a freeze in. Right, that was a tie. Well, at least you gave me a free heal. I don't even remember what my health was at before, but... And another save card. Nice. So where exactly am I? I don't think I'm in the same spot I was in before. No, I'm not. And it's not under any regular card, so it's just default something or other. Yay, level. And use that again. Ah, dang it. Yeah, dang it. Simba, go! That didn't finish you off. That did, though. Hey, Moogaloo! Ha-ha! Okay, then. Is that all of them? Yeah, it looks like that's all of them. Gotta love them Moogle points, especially now that I have Kingdom Key for 3, blah. Okay, looks like that's everything in here. What's my Moogle point count? 332? I forget how much those things cost, and I need a... That requires a special card. That I don't have. Anything else in here, or was it just the treasure? It was just the treasure. Oh! Got another gravity card. Interesting. Alright. So this looks like... plot stuff. I'll send up one of my 6 Feeble Darkness ones, sure. Alright, time to confront Jafar. Well, I'm not going to waste a wish on the likes of you 3. I'll deal with you myself. What? You! Genie, seize him! Does that count as wish number 2? Yep! Tricked you into wasting a wish! Using the limitations of your abilities to our advantage! But unfortunately, you can't see beyond the cheese. Your little ploy changes nothing. I can crush you once and for all and make Jasmine my own. Genie, my last wish. Transform me into an all-powerful genie. That's probably not Jafar's voice, but it works. Oh boy. This is gonna be fun. So, I see what I got to do. I don't know if that hit the lamp or not. did something, though, and I can't get up there. But that means you can't hurt me either, I think. Yeah. I probably wasted that. Oh, hello. You really used a 0. Ow. I still don't know if the Simba card's actually hitting that lamp. Yeah, the problem is I don't know if I am in range. And I'm stuck over here, which is not good. Ah. Well, I was able to do some damage. Whee! Ah, dang it. Heal thyself. Yeah, but even if I was fully aware of that, I probably wasn't going to skip the cutscenes unless I died to a boss and had to go through it a second time. Alright, come on. Ah, dang. There we go. And I know that one hit the lamp. Alright, so not much health left on that dumb thing. But I need extra height, thank you. Ah, so close. There we go. And I got the Jafar card. I'll have to look into what that one does. Yeah. So I guess Aladdin getting the lamp back didn't refresh the wish count. So I guess that does make sense. That could be used and abused if 2 or more people collaborated for such things. Yay, GD's freedom! Now, no one like Jafar can use you for evil again. Genie, you're free! It's easy enough to check what Jafar's card does. That's probably right, though. We'll see. If I used your help to win Jasmine, I'd be no better than Jafar. You're not wrong. Jasmine needs the world to me. I want to show her the real me. Yep, we're looking. Whoever it is ain't here, though. And we get, I presume, a genie card. So I guess the lamp is the lamp itself just gone? I never really thought about that. I mean, it would look nice as like a living room decoration or something. Let's see. Enemy cards. Stop enemies from breaking attack cards you use for 20 attacks. Alright. That one has nothing. It does have a save point, though. Can I refresh a room? Yes, I can. I have a Moogle room. Might as well show this thing off. Especially since I want to say I have enough Moogle points to actually get stuff. The Moogle Shop is a Moogle establishment where you can trade in cards. Exchange cards you don't need anymore for Moogle points, I think, or I know where all my low-level attack cards are going. Save up enough points and you can trade them in for a new card pack. You can get a free card pack the first time you visit the Moogle Shop. Okay, very nice. Ooh, a 5 and a 9 and a premium 0. That's interesting. So I can get attack cards, magic cards, item cards, or a mixture. I think I really want attack cards right now, since I'm kind of low on those. And those were pretty much crap. That's a 5 and a 9. That's pretty good. And a 7. That's also pretty good. Pretty much, if it's under a 5, I don't see a reason why I should keep it. 3 wishes, yeah. Oh, I have Ether. Quick load available magic cards. And that means I can get another one of these. Alright, a 6 and a 5. Good. Trade those in. Even if it is a premium, 3s are not really worth it. Those 0s are definitely worth keeping, because they can be helpful in certain situations. Alright, so let's just... those and see what we can add here. Oh, I had a premium 3 Wishes card. I'd probably get rid of that too. Hey, that's an expensive one. Ooh, that's actually pretty good. I can get some use out of that. Alright, so it feels like I want, at least for now, my Simba cards at the bottom. That way I can get to them quickly. That and the healing card as well. Am I doing this efficiently? Probably not. But it's there. It's a thing. But now that I've traded some, switch things around, I can get rid of these. Yeah, get rid of that. I'll keep the ether, just at least until I get something better that I might want to use. Unfortunately, I can't afford any more Moogle cards. Any cards unless... yeah, I needed the special thing here. See if I... How many points I have? 114. Let's see if I can finagle my way into getting a little bit more before I leave. Haha! Oh yeah, that was a good decision. Because, yeah, 214! Nice! I think I'm gonna get an item pack from this one. Let's see what we get, since I don't really have much for item cards. Ooh, a zero potion card. Oh, so, okay. I wasn't aware of that. It's good to know. Let's see. Do I want to trade out... Well, I can trade out the 2. I can trade out the 2 for the 0. That, oh, actually, no. I probably shouldn't do that. That's expensive, but at least the 4 is better than a 2 at any rate. Yeah, I think I'm fine for now. Even if I traded cards in, I probably wouldn't be able to afford another pack anyway. But I'm at least a little bit better off than I was before, which is good. Ah, yeah, Goofy's still racking his brain over Hollow Bastion. Well, I guess technically I finished 2. Since Traverse Town was floor 1, Agrabah was floor 2. Ah, yes. Remembering stuff that happened. But not where it happened. Do you, Donald? And he's drawn a blank. Finished off the first volume, right. And let me guess, all the book's blank. Yep. The entire book got erased. It's as though it never happened. Well, thing is, there are in a way, as long as you're able to handle the boss fights, this game is as long as as whatever you make it. It all depends on how much card and level grinding you feel like doing. Because as long as you're able to beat the bosses, that's really the only thing that matters. Right. Well, you know what? Since we had that bit of plot, I feel like saving again. Because I don't remember which floors have bosses in between them. And I'd rather not go through that whole bit again. And we cut away to Namine. And that's it. Okay. Having memories erased, especially if you're actually aware that memories have been erased, that has to suck. In this place, to find is to lose, and to lose is to find. He was talking about memories. That would make sense. The higher we go, the more we forget, perhaps. But if we lose, we also gain. It's just a matter of what do we gain. I think it's a bit too late for turning back at this point. If you say so, Goofy. I guess not. Let's go! Oh boy. Oh dear. Alright. Yeah, just go ahead and save again. And what are our options again? Let's see. Olympus, Halloween Town, Monstro, Wonderlands. Olympus Coliseum starts at 1. What do we get? It's another 1. Okay, fine. So, is there going to be another tournament going on, or what? The Olympus Coliseum Survival Cup. Contestants have to run an obstacle course battling each other along the way. The great hero Hercules will also compete for the cup. Of course he will. It says here he's never been beaten. Right. Yeah, what could go wrong? And there goes Omega. He's probably wondering why we can't hear him. I see you're awake now.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm back.
Yeah, I muted you.
Oh, sorry about that.
That's fine.
Yeah, I got knocked out by my brain again.
Yeah, I figured that's what it was. I try not to make light of such things, but yeah.
Yeah.
I guess just in the future, if I end up muting you again, at least say something in chat, so just so you don't think it's something that got borked on your end or something.
Okay.
Hercules is a model of true strength and gallantry, the perfect hero. Oh, he's perfect, all right. Perfectly infuriating. Just thinking about that little sunspot makes me boil. I'd like to send him to the underworld. Permanently. I think I recognize that one. Cloud, right, yeah. Your job is to beat Hercules in the games, and once you've got him cornered, finish the job. Do that for me, and you restore my lost memories, as we agreed. I'm not sure, in this environment, I'm not sure Hades has the power to do that.
Yeah, you got a valid point there, Melee.
But that wouldn't stop Hades from making that promise.
Well, not sure if he got duped again.
Well,
because technically, I don't think even Hades would realize that he doesn't have the power to do so. So I'm not sure. It's more like he didn't. They both think that he's telling the truth, and the reality is he's not, and they don't realize it. So, in this particular case, I don't think he's being duped.
Well, this is Hades we're talking about here. He's willing to do a lot of things, I'm sure. He'll say whatever he thinks needs to be said.
Oh.
So even if he did, whether he was aware of such things or not, who knows if he would actually keep to his word.
Valid point.
Of course, I am likely thinking too much into things, as I often do. I seem to recall one of these monkeys has a really good enemy card that I want. I don't quite remember which. I want to say it's the Bouncy Wild that has a good enemy card that I want. If memory serves, I think that one draws in the XP orb, so I don't have to go all over the place trying to collect them.
Okay.
If memory
Now,
serves.
that equipment or is that a card that actually has to be?
Yeah, it's an enemy card. I've gotten a couple of those from bosses, but you can get them pretty much from any regular enemy has them as well as a random drop. Though they're not the most common things in the world, to be sure.
Yeah, they're probably the type that fall in the category of once in a blue moon.
Yes. I don't know what the drop rate is, but I want to say that if you're going after a specific one, they have to be the last one that you take out, I think.
Wow.
And you're not wrong, card farming is a bit of a thing.
Farming anything in specific in any game is quite a chore.
Martial Waking. So we've seen Sorceress Waking and Martial Waking. I believe those improve those types of cards by 2 for that room, I believe. Ooh, Thunder on the large body. Nice. And another.
Let's see. The blue gems are supposed to do the for the experience, right?
All the gems are experience. It's just the bigger ones give you more.
Okay.
Ooh, uh-oh. Mimic!
Oh, jeez. I've seen mimics as treasure chests. This is the first time I've seen them as barrels.
Well, they're not officially called mimics. They're like barrel spiders, I believe.
There's always trying to be a barrel of laughs.
Yeah, you notice that they kind of blew up, too.
Yeah.
One thing to note about cards that drop in the overworld. Okay. How big is... Okay, that's... Okay, basically any card I can send into that particular door. Alright. Make sure you are not going into battle as you collected. It needs to be... Makes sense. That's why I usually don't go after the overworld objects until after all the enemies are defeated. You know what? I feel like going doing a teaming darkness.
Oh, jeez.
It just means there's going to be a lot of enemies here.
And that's why I said, oh, jeez.
I mean, if anything, it just means more encounters, more XP. Goofy tornado! Oh, geez, there's more. Dang it. Genie, have at him. Oh, really? A Thundara didn't finish him off? But that should finish both of them off. Yes, it did, and... Hello! First encounter I get a large body card. Of course. Might as well see what that one does.
You've done a lot of card points. Very few times have you hit that HP meter.
Oh, I can forfeit a premium bonus. Okay, that's good to know. Well, the thing is with the the card points, that's how I get more cards in the deck.
Yeah.
What was I looking for? Oh, right, the large body. Guard. Deflect frontal physical attacks and completely nullify damage. Duration for 1 reload. That sounds pretty good. I'll have to make a note of that one.
Yeah, definitely.
But as I was saying before, I'm hoping to get a bouncy wild card, which I did not. Because if memory serves, like I said, that will just make getting XP itself less of a chore because it'll just be drawn to you in an instant.
Yeah. You'll probably grind for a couple of those off screen, right?
Now that I know where to find them reliably, definitely. Although you really only need but one. As long as I get one, that'll be fine.
Will it last the entire game, or just a one room?
It's a card that you use in combat. I think there's a limit to it, but I don't think it's that big of a thing.
Okay.
And this makes me so glad that I have healing right off the bat.
Well, it's such a high number on that healing too.
Yeah, definitely.
Probably need a couple more of those just to be on the safe side.
Yeah,
especially
that would be
with a 9 on it.
That would be nice, yeah. Okay, that's okay. I need to be in the air when he jumps. I need to jump, or I can just block his thing. Another calm bounty. Yeah, but I mostly got item cards because I just had so few of them.
Yeah. Item cards. Are item cards where you find the healing stuff?
That's one source of them. That's where well, like, the potion wasn't really a healing card. It was just something that restored my deck in an instant without having to do the refresh. Alright. That was another teaming darkness. Yeah. 3 9 elixirs? That's pretty scream-worthy, I think. Yay,
Yeah.
level. And that was a Moogle room. Let's see. How much points? I got another 100 points or so. How much? Oh, right. I had a Kingdom Key 9 just lying there. Yeah, I've gotten a couple of Moogle shop cards. It's nice to have those available. Okay. Just avoid. Try not to hit the bouncy wilds for them. Well, you know what? I'll just refresh. I'm not gonna trust myself to get a Simba line like that. Oh! White room card. What does that one do again?
White room?
Yeah, that... Oops.
What does it do? Just Takes away all the color?
No, a room where only white mushrooms appear, but what happens when you help them out? Aha. I forget what the whole white mushroom thing does. Oh, didn't want to attack the bouncy at the moment. Alright, come on, blue guys. Thank you. And another moment's reprieve. Yeah, I remember that, but I forget. I don't remember what you get for doing all that. Yes, and the large bodies again. There, I actually dodged that one. Didn't dodge that one, though. I really don't like those dumb things. There we go, and another marshal waking. And that's all the enemies. I didn't get the bouncy wild, but I got it. At least I got something. And ooh, a blizzard, even though it's only a 3. And a king and key 4. Blah. Is there how many exits from this one? Just oh, there are 2. That one requires a 7. And that one requires a green card and the heart card, which I believe I do have. No, I don't have that one yet. Oh, I got an Olympia card for 4. Not the best, but it's a new weapon at least. Alright, let's head this way then. Marshal waking. Sure, let's go. Yeah, yep, I can. I know I can run. I usually don't run from fights, just because it's me being me, I guess. I tend to just fight my way through everything.
Yeah, in some games you kind of have to.
But it's also good to know when to cut bait and run.
Yeah. Yeah, large bodies, of course. Can't block that. Can't block this either. Boom. Another calm bounty. How many
Okay, there is a limit to how many map cards I can have. It's up to 99. I will have to be aware of that for later.
Definitely.
Alright. Thank you. Of course, another large body comes up. That's gonna hit the bouncy wilds too, and that killed one of them. Oh boy, need to heal, need to heal. And you're attacking the bouncy. Well, you hit the large body too. That's not bad.
Now, when that shrinking happens,
That
does
was
they lose half their hit points?
it was some percentage. Yeah, and the bouncy wild went away. And calm bounty, and I did level up. Yeah, I'll boost my HP. Since I seem to be taking a lot of hits.
Now, how I would have done it was every odd level I was at, I would boost my HP, and then every even level, boost the card points.
There we go. A martial waking. All right. Oh, that's a bouncy wild. I want to keep those. Even if there isn't that good of a chance of getting them, I still want that enemy card. So if I have a chance to get it, I'll take it.
Right.
Yeah, Amuga Room's nice too. Oh jeez. Oh jeez, that was a Donald Zero. Great. Well, really? You had to do a double healing on that? I mean, healing is nice, but that's not really what I was asking for. Alright, so all those, I forget what what names all those, spellcasters have.
Jeez. I never thought about trying to learn the names.
Well, I know that they have musical names, I just can't remember which ones are which. That's another save. Blue Rhapsody. I kind of thought that was what it was, Blue Rhapsody, but I wasn't quite sure.
Rhapsody.
Ooh, a Cure 5. Not bad.
Okay, let's see here. I understand, let's see here, Requiem is like music of redemption or something like that?
Musical genres aren't my forte. Not in that, not like that.
Same here. I know opera is...
Well, yeah, I know what opera is, but...
Hey.
Ooh, another Moogle room. Cool. Let's see, yeah.
The only Rhapsody I know of is, like, music service?
When I think Rhapsody, probably the first thing that pops into my head is Bohemian.
Yeah.
I don't have enough magic for ethers to be worth it. I think the only magic I have right now is... No, I guess the Simba and Genie do count as magic too. Okay, so I got two options. Well, that one requires a special card, which I can't do anything with yet. So I have to go the other way where I need at least an 8. Another Teeming Darkness. If anything, I might save those for when I'm doing my off-screen grinding, maybe.
That's what I was thinking.
Nope, don't have a Calm Bounty that I can use for that. Do have a save point, though. I guess I'll just... what options do I even have? There's the teaming that I can use. There's a save point. Feels like a bit of a waste using a 0 on this, but that's fine. Ah, more Bohemians. Although it looks like the healing cards don't respawn when I reshuffle the deck. That's good to know.
Not to mention worrying.
Well, it's good information to have, unless that was somehow a shiny that I had. No, it wasn't. Okay. Oh, that was a tie. Although, now that I think about it, I didn't actually reshuffle the deck in that last fight. I used a potion. Which specifically only refreshes attack cards. Ah, you didn't heal me. Oh well. Stagnant space for a 0. That's... 0 map cards are kind of valuable. Oh, hello. Bunch of bouncy wilds. And... a large. Oh, really, that took out all of them. Wasn't expecting that. And why? Okay, so that didn't really heal too much. Let's go to a space where there's a bit more room to maneuver. Let's see. There we go. Let's just make sure. No, the healing card did come back. I had just used the potion, which didn't mean to hit the pillar.
Huh? How'd you hit the pillar?
I'm not sure how I hit the pillar, but I did. So that's some Moogle points down the drain.
Great. Unless you can pick up my back for the fight.
Nah, I think they're gone.
Aww.
Okay. You know what? I have a triple Donald. Might as well. Damn. Yeah, that kind of worked. Ooh, Kingdom Key for 7, and a Kingdom Key for 4. All right. Go ahead and add that 7. That's pretty good. And I think I'm just going to remove that potion 4, because I don't think that's actually been doing me any good.
Right.
So was there any others? Nope, nothing there. And a Kingdom Key for 3. Okay, so that one is the boss. So I have to go this way. And I need something I can use anything. Alright. I'll use a stagnant space. Might as well show off at least a few of these different types of cards. And that's a level up. Get rid of the large body, so I at least... Never mind. Bouncy wilds are gone. Oh well. And that's another feeble darkness. And an Olympia for 2.
Olympia 2. Okay.
Yeah, Olympia is the name of one of the Keyblades.
I know, but that 2 is worrying.
Nah, which means I'm likely not going to use it.
Yeah. Anything that had the 2 in it, I'd sell.
Yeah, I agree. As at the moment, I'm thinking anything less than a 5 is probably not going in my deck.
Yeah.
Unless it's a 0, and even then, that's kind of a special circumstance.
So you cannot just jump up and whack those guys?
Yeah. You can attack in midair.
Okay.
Alright. Strong magic! Smashy, smashy! And large bodies, of course. Yeah, really magic's the way to go with these guys. But Simba's work just as Simba's count as magic. That should do more damage. Stun them and take him out. I keep wanting to pause and try to maneuver my way through the deck, but it doesn't work that way. Oop. You know what? Might as well reshuffle the deck. And another treasure card. Okay. And yep, large bodies. I know from pattern recognition that these are the last 2 in the set. Oh, well, okay, Genie will work. Okay. Calm bounty for 0. Huh. Was there anything up top? No. It's just one little corridor, except it goes on over this way. Uh-huh. Oh, hello, Cure for 6. I like you. Remove the 5 and put the 6 in. You know what? Since I'm not really using that 0 attack card right now, I probably should leave that out too. And even if I don't use it, I might as well give that large body a run, since it's there. Since I hadn't actually showed off that sort of thing yet. Alright, so this is where the plot wants me to go. Ooh, I need a 5 plus and a 7 plus. Okay. No, I'm not giving up the Moogle cards. I've got a ton of treasure cards, though. Feels like I should probably use up at least one of these, because they're gonna clog up inventory space if I let them go too long. There we go. And hello, Phil. Oh, where did you come from? Don't tell me you guys finished the prelims. Was that what that was? Well, you came to the right place. Not you stand a chance against Herc. 2 words. You ain't heroes. That's more than 2 words. Yeah, Goofy knows what's up. No. Why would you cancel the games now? Oh. So it's just us. Figures. You're kind of strapped for choices there, dude. Since your
Come on, Phil.
Since your
Make
team,
the right call.
since your team and Hercules are the only contenders. Oh, we have another. Hello, Cloud.
Turn on.
Yeah, Herc pulling punches. That's usually not something he does. I wouldn't think. If only because even pulling back his punches, they probably hit really hard.
Yeah.
Yes, we got rules. Of course, we got rules. Rule number 1. First one through the obstacle course wins. Rule number 2. In the event of a tie, a battle will determine the winner. Rule 3. You can interfere with your opponents on the course. Gee, I wonder who's going to end up doing that. And finally, rule number 4. All challengers have to give it everything they've got. Wouldn't have it any other way.
Yeah.
Alright, with enough of the spiel. On your marks, get set. Wait for it, go!
Wait for it.
Okay, so I'm back in a room I've already been in, which means enemies aren't spawning except for the barrel spiders, naturally. But this is when I use the Martial Awakening, so my attack cards are stronger. And what? Alchemic Waking. Okay. So alchemic waking so that my item cards go up by 2 in that room. And that was an attack for 7. Definitely want. There we go. Make a bit more space. Ah. And that's health. What's my health at? My health is fine. Ooh, an attack card. Ooh, attack card for 0. Those are definitely good to have in your back pocket. The fact that I can create 3 different decks means maybe I should have something. Either A, have something that's more magic aligned, or maybe have something that has a few zeros in it. Just in case such things would come in handy.
Right.
I'm a little surprised I took out all those barrel spiders. Didn't let any of them explode on me. Right, so that's... that's the bonus one. That's the... dang it. Okay, so I need to go this way. Alright. Oh, actually, it's... the door up there. There. Ooh, an attack for 8. I'm liking what I'm getting. Ooh, and Moogle points. Always good. How many Moogle points do I have? 180, so I don't really have much. But it's better than nothing. And looks like that's all of them except I think, yep. And some health, and I think... yeah, I hadn't gotten into that. That's just more health. Alright, so I need a green, which... Sorceress Raking I really don't have a need for, so I'll just get rid of that. Oh, and Cloud got here first. Or, yeah, you can interfere with your opponents. Okay. Okay. So you're just gonna let us go by? Yeah, let's just go. Since we're not his target. Oh boy. You just had to say that, didn't you, bud? Now we're gonna have to fight you to stop you from doing all this. Yeah, I think I do realize what we're doing. You interfere with Hercules, we'll interfere with you.
Yeah. I'm still kind of finding it a little bit on the nut side that the sword's all bandaged up, like it's broken in millions of pieces.
Yeah, I don't know what's up about that particular thing. Ow. 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 Ah, dang it, you broke that one. Dang it, I'm trying to do my, while you're refreshing, I'm attacking you. Although I think you're starting to run bit low on cards. I didn't really time that the best. Okay, healing now. And down you go.
Like a sack of potatoes.
And I leveled up from that, and I got a high potion. I don't know what difference that is between that between a high potion and a regular potion, but we'll find out in a moment. So yay, we beat Clouds, and he's gone. Oh, okay, so he escaped. Alright, fine. Key to truth. Alright, high potion. Quickly reloads attack cards with no charge time required. That's regular potion. High potion. Even normally unreloadable cards are restored. Like the premium cards. If I'm interpreting that correctly. That's interesting.
Nice.
But that still only involves attack cards, not magic or items. So I'll have to be aware of that as well. Yep, and whenever you're in a room, check for random things. Because if nothing else, Google points.
Damn straight. Which way is the finish line?
Say what?
I was wondering which way the finish line was.
It's to wherever the third phase of the, Yeah, you've noticed every world has 3 specific, plot-related cards.
Yeah.
So, we're basically on phase 3 right now. And have to go to where that last exclamation point is. Is there any stuff up here? Yes, but that's health, which I don't think I've really had too much of a problem with health, but I'm not gonna turn it down. I'll start at the bottom. Health. And 3 more barrels. Ooh, Google points. Oh, geez, I didn't know I could chain grabs like that. That was neat. Okay, I think I got all of them. Good. Right, I need to go this way. Yeah, that was kind of my thought, Amelia. I think once I finish this world, I'll probably will end things off. If only because I know the bouncy wilds are here, and I can at least try to get their enemy card for a little bit. 3 and something. Alchemic Waking. 3 or less. I didn't read that correctly. And looks like Herc has already won. Or at least he's already beaten Cloud. But it's time for us to team up, because why not? Ah, yes, it all comes back to memories. And Hades is showing himself. Interesting. Looks like you oversold yourself, Cloud. All you did was wear him down. This doesn't look good for your performance rating. Let me put it this way. You, my spiky-haired friend, are fired. But my memories, we had a deal. Did you really think you could get back your lost memories just like that? Get a grip. Aha, I knew it. I was right about all that underhanded stuff going on. I said you're through. This time I'll take care of Hercules myself. Oh boy. Rule number 5. It's never too late to enter the games. Cloud may have failed to take you out, but he did break you down. Time for Plan B. Pack your PETA, Herc, because you've just won a free trip to the underworld. Paid by me. Yeah, not if we have anything to say about it. Well, I mean, Kingdom Hearts 2 proved that we can just go to the underworld whenever we want. Rule number 6. There are no rules. Then what about the first 5? Did the first 5 rules mean nothing? Yee! Oh dear.
Oh, jeez.
Ah, dang it, you dodged it.
Dodged.
He dodged my Simba move.
How do you dodge?
The Simba move only goes it only goes one direction. And he got behind it. Oh boy. Of course he has a dang elixir. Why wouldn't he have an elixir? Ah, dang it, you. Dang it, you're... Stop blocking my, Stop blocking my everything. Well, that was a waste. Oh boy. This is bad.
Yeah.
There we go. Things are a little bit better now. Alright. Let's see if I can heal again. Yes, good. Ah, dang it. Thing is, I'm kind of wondering if my dodge roll is even actually accomplishing anything. That's... And I lost. Yeah, let's try that. Thankfully, as per usual, I can try it again, but it kicked me out of the last room, but okay, I think I'm... Gives me a chance of getting some more stuff. But yeah, it feels like, and there we go. Yep, holding start did skip all that. Good.
Now, hopefully we can bash his fucking brains in.
Yeah, well, I was close last time. Why did I do that? Oh, he actually used an enemy card. I didn't realize that's what he had done. I don't know what Berserk does, but that's a thing he did. But I have enemy cards too, and I might as well make use of them. I'm already doing a lot of more damage to him than before.
And you're breaking a lot of his attacks too.
Intentionally or otherwise, yeah. Ah, dang it. Ow! Ah, dang it! I just got comboed a bit there. But on the bright side, this is leading me to getting more Moogle points.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Yeah, I agree, Ram.
Yeah, I was like, I was doing well at first, then he just kept hitting me and hitting me and hitting me.
Back in a sec.
Alright. Maybe... It feels like I'm not really getting much use out of the, Blizzard card. Especially since it's a premium, and I can only use it once. Having more healing would probably do me more good, though. Not to mention having them at the end of the deck, so I have quicker access to them, will probably be best right now. Since Simba is not really doing me that much good. I'm not, since he's able to dodge them.
Take that. Take that. Take that. Take that.
Ah, dang it. Come on. What's the point of the dang dodge roll if it doesn't actually let me dodge anything? Dang it, I really mistimed that. Although, I guess the best way to avoid that move is to actually be close to him. There, gotcha! And I got Hades' enemy card. I wonder what that one does. What? The games are cancelled? How come? 3 words. Everyone's pooped. That's still not the right number of words. What about my match with Hercules? I'm sorry, Sora, but you wouldn't want me to compete in this condition. Let's have a match when I'm fit again. Can you wait? Yeah, I guess it... Being the stupid person that we are, we'd want to fight Hercules when he's at 100%. Although, to be fair, didn't we fight Hercules in Kingdom Hearts 1? When he was at 100%? Oh, well.
I honestly can't remember.
I think we did. Looks like Cloud's coming around.
Hmm.
Yeah, that's true. The weirdest things can trigger your memories from however long ago. And we get a card. Yep, we get the Cloud card. Alright, so I think I have enough Moogle shop cards. Let's see if I can use at least one of these things. Well, thing is, I've got a whole bunch of Calm Bounties. I should probably use up some of these too. Just so they're actually getting use and they're out of my hand. And learned Blizzard Raid, which is apparently a special slight move. Though heck if I can remember what that is. Blizzard Raid. Hurl the Keyblade and inflict ice damage. Blizzard and 2 attack cards. That's neat. Though I suspect that that's something that I could have done even without that prior knowledge, but hey, whatever.
Yeah. I'm sure GameFAQs has a complete listing of what you can do.
Oh, no doubt, no doubt. It's just a matter of, oh, another Cloud card, but it's a 1. So, that brings up the question, what level was the one he gave me? It was a 4. Meh.
Oh.
And I've got a whole bunch of these, so I just feel like using a whole bunch of these. Maybe not all of them, but certainly a good bit. And Olympia for 6. That's not bad.
Definitely some keep.
Yes, I agree.
Oh, by the way, Melee, quick question.
Uh-huh.
By the way, your past LPs, was Zodiac Age of the Guardian one of your favorites?
Yeah, I would say it's high up there.
Okay.
I'm usually not one to rank those sorts of things, but
Oh, okay.
mostly because I've done a lot, and trying to rank all of those, that would be A, it would take a long time, and B, I'd probably change my mind at some point or another.
Okay.
I think I'm gonna use, after this one, I think I'm gonna use 2 more of these treasure cards, just because I've gotten so many of them.
Understandable.
And there's another Cloud card for 2. Even with the triple Cloud, it's not gonna really do that much. 2. And a fire for 8. Okay.
Hmm.
If I wanted to do something more fire aligned, that's definitely something to keep in mind.
Yeah.
Wait. Nope. Didn't get any more Google points for that one. I'll use a 3, and I think that'll be the last one I use for now.
Okay.
No sense in using up all of them, and a cure for 5.
Yeah, save those higher ones for late game.
Well, it's not really. There might be a time where I'll need something that's like an 8 or a 9, and that's when that'll come in handy. And with that, I'm gonna go ahead and make a Moogle shop and see what I can get with that. So how many Moogle points do I have? 760, and I get yes, my obligatory free card pack. 1, 1, 3, 6, premium 5. Eh. I do need magic, so I'll at least buy 1 or 2 of those. Simba 5, Cure 3, Simba 3, Cure 2, Cure Premium, Cure 5. Eh. Cure 6, Fire 2, Fire 3, Blizzard 2, Premium Simba 8. A, it's an 8, B, it's a premium, so I don't know. You know, I'm gonna do one of these combo packs, see what I get for that. 2, 5, 6, 5. Ooh, a potion 7. That's pretty good. Alright, now to sell off a ton of this stuff.
Yeah. So off the 1, everything that's 1 or 2.
I'm selling anything that's less than a 5.
Oh.
Because anything that's less than a 5 is not going in the deck. I'll keep at least 1 cloud just so that it's there. I will keep the high potion, because even at a 3, that could have its uses. Alright, so I got another 256. Get more spells. 2, Cloud 3. Oh, a Cure 8! That I like. Alright, so go ahead and add that Cure 8. I think I had a Cure 5. I can replace that with a 6. Yeah, I did have a 5. You know what? I'll take one of the 6s out because that's gonna max out my. I'm close to topping off my CP here. Let's see. Trade in a couple 5s for a couple 6s on the attack front. And I think we're good to go. It's just to make sure if there's any other cards I want to get rid of. Oh, right. Here too. I'll have to check my Simbas, see if see what Simba cards. You know, I'll go ahead and check that. I forgot about that. Aha! I have a Simba 3, which I can replace with a Simba 5. And I had just enough CP to do that with.
Nice.
I think on that point, yeah, I can sell off that Simba 3. Still not quite enough. Well, actually, if I sell off this Cloud 3, I can afford 1 more card pack.
Nice.
So what do we get? A 1. Ooh, an 8. An 8 and an Olympia 9. Okay.
Oh. Throw those in.
Yes. Probably gonna have to get rid of 3 5s, but frankly, that's worth it well, first off, the Olympia 9 goes in first. But I have to get rid of something. It sucks. I'll get rid of that 5. So now all my attack cards are 6 and up. That's good. That's in theory, I'd want them all to be 7+, but I'll take what I can get.
Yeah, and there you want them all 9s.
That'll get very expensive very quick, I think. But yes, that would be pretty good.
Yeah.
So I think that's gonna end things off for today. I might go back. I'll probably go back in here, see if I go through this a couple times, see if I can get the bouncy wild card, because that's definitely something I want, just for convenience sake. So I guess join me next time when we head on to this will be the 4th floor of the castle, and we'll see who we encounter